So let's move into this. I want to give you 10 tips that I think will help you, or I hope will help you as you are conducting your job search. And again, this is from the recruiter's perspective. As I have gone through my experiences, as I've talked with different teams that I've led, and even my recruiting peers when we're in meetings and we're sharing insights and stories. But before we do this, I want to ask you this. We know that, okay, for those of you with a bachelor's degree or higher, which was the majority of the room, it's 4.1%, which sounds great, but what do you do? Well, Bernie, that sounds nice, but what do I do about it? I want to get you all in the mindset before I go into this 10, because I want you all to really look at this through a different lens than maybe you've looked at it before. And I figure one of the best ways that I can do this is to put you in the shoes of someone who has to hire people. Has anyone hired anyone? Okay, so a lot of you have. So you should be able to relate to a lot of the things that I'm going to share today. But just for now, for giggles, pretend like you own this company called You Incorporated. Okay? This is your business. You're a sole proprietor. You founded it. You run it. You make the decisions. Last year, you did $250 million in annual sales. I would take that. Would anybody else? I see some smiles. People are going, cha-ching. Yeah, you're doing a pretty decent job, right? Your best customer generates 50% of your sales. It's a good thing and a scary thing, right? To have one customer that drives your business like that. How many of you would say that's an important customer? You better believe it. How many of you would go and do a lot to make sure that this customer is happy? This is the customer that pays for your home or homes, your vehicles, college tuition, travel, retirement, you name it, you name it, you name it, right? So it only makes sense to have your top salesperson servicing your top customer, right? Now, this is a salesperson who's probably helped to move this customer from, let's say, 40 million to 125 million in annual sales for your business. So this person has really brought in the business. They've developed a strong relationship. The trust is there, and they really know how to move the business forward. Something I'm not doing right. So things are going well, right? Uh-oh. We've hit a snag in the road. This top salesperson just gave you their 2-week notice. They found a better job. They're retiring, moving to Florida, won the lottery. Not a good place to be, right? So here is the question that you now need to ask as the owner. Who's going to replace him or her? Right? You're starting to sweat bullets a little bit. Oh, geez, I can't have this lapse. I've got to have somebody in there who can take care of this customer. Who is going to replace him or her? So as I go through these 10 tips today, I want you to keep this in mind, because this will help you understand what we look for when we're replacing people in our organizations.